Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Bob Berman and Barbara Powell, who are here on behalf of the Theater Guild. Well, thank you both for joining me. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Lisa.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us. Now, Barbara, we've had you on many times, and so we're very familiar with you. But Bob, we haven't had you on. Give me a little brief background about yourself.
Oh gosh, I hate talking about myself, as other people also hate me talking about myself. But like my theater background, things like that, I've worn many hats. When I got interested in theater, I ended up going back to school in theater. I went and got a bachelor's at UCI in acting, and then I was honored by being allowed into the master's program at UCLA, which is a very coveted type of graduate school, and spent 2 years there. Went out, tried to make a living, and realized that that was pretty impossible. And went back to school, became an attorney, and now I'm retired and doing what I love.
You know, everybody's got to start somewhere, right? I mean, I think we've all dipped our foot into that arena. And, you know, the further I can stay out of LA, the better I am. I mean, that's where most of the opportunities all were. We're in Los Angeles. And so to audition was horrendous, right? You drive up there, takes you 2.5 hours to get there, go for a 5-minute audition, and then you turn right around and get back on the freeway with the traffic.
And after the audition, they say, who?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So it's crazy, but what a great opportunity that you can now belong to the Theater Guild and perform to your heart's content. So with that said, you guys have something coming up.
I'll take it from here.
There you go.
To describe the show, since I've done it several times now. We originally did it at the Cabrillo Theater in their outdoor, I don't know what you call it, a garden theater or something like that. It was really well received. We also put it on Zoom before for people who wanted to see it and would pay to see it, and that was successful. And now we're doing it for you. And let me tell you, I'm so pleased to be doing it for you, because I had no idea that these things existed, where there was theaters, guilds within basically a retirement community. And I'm just thrilled with what I've seen. I mean, the people are so nice and so dedicated. I mean, I wish I would always get that in the theaters that I produce other things in. So I just, it's unbelievable. And I'm hoping to work with your group again if I'm invited back.
Right.
Can I say a little bit about the show?
Yeah, what is it? It's called Two Across.
Two Across, and the analogy is crossword puzzles. And that sounds pretty like an inane kind of topic for a show, but it's actually really, really brilliant, and it's what brought me to this particular play. Two people meet on a commuter train early in the morning, and at first, especially the woman, is deathly afraid that she's going to be raped or something, because this guy is a little out there. And both people are just polar opposites, but both have had somewhat of an unsuccessful life in being fulfilled and finding happiness with somebody else. And through the course of the play, they essentially mix their crossword puzzles. And they literally are doing the crossword puzzle together, but it's an analogy for what happens. The crossword puzzles of their life meet and meld, and I won't tell you whether they find happiness with each other or not.
Now so you're the director, Bob, and then who else? We've got, who are some of the other actors that are in it?
Sandy Elliott and Mark Schwartz, both, I would say, two of the best actors I know in this area, in South Orange County, certainly. Sandy Elliott is a great actress. She used to teach, in fact, at SCR for a while, and it's a privilege to work with them. Okay.
And Barbara, you're the producer.
Oh, yeah. It was very interesting how this came about. Sandy, Alexandra Sandy lives here in Laguna Woods and also in Laguna Beach. It's, summer home, winter home, I don't know, but she saw our audition for Almost Maine and she contacted me because she wanted to audition, but she couldn't make it to auditions. And she said, oh my gosh, we just wrapped a wonderful play with Bob Berman as director, and we'd love to bring it to Theatre Guild for you. And so I met with Bob, and it seemed like a really beautiful, smart comedy. Two across is not only the crossword puzzle, but they're two across on a train.
Mhm.
So it's kind of it's an interesting concept. So we were able to make it happen. It's the first time that we've partnered with someone outside of the community, and they've all ended up joining Theatre Guild because they like what we do. So it's really beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Bob, one thing that's really interesting is I've been doing this for a few years now here in the village, and it's evolved. I mean, in Theatre Guild, for only the short time that I've gotten to really know them, it's really a great group, like you mentioned, because they are always entertaining. They're always funny. They always are very good at what they do. They really do
Yeah.
go out there and give it their all.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Barbara is going to allow me to attend one of your meetings. I begged her. She finally said yes. That's a joke. Okay. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm really very respectful of this group. I saw Almost Maine and was so impressed. And I'm especially impressed with the passion that I see in those actors.
Yeah, yeah, they do have a lot of that is for sure. All right, so let's talk about the actual performance. It's going to be on on November 18th at 7 p.m. and that's in Clubhouse 5.
Yes.
What's the amount of people that could actually be there, like to see it?
Actually, if we open up the double doors, 300 and
Oh,
some odd.
okay,
But
good.
with the doors shut, it's about 160.
Okay. Any special parameters around people coming?
So we're going to have a GRF bar, which will make people very happy. And we require proof of vaccination.
Okay.
You can either bring your card or have it on your phone, but we are not requiring masks for this performance.
Okay.
Most people in the village, percentage wise, are vaccinated. And I think a goodly proportion have had their booster shots.
Oh, already. That's great.
Yeah, a lot of folks.
Well, yeah, because a lot of us here in the village, they all got their shots like really early on. We were
Yes.
certainly on the forefront of getting the vaccines for all the elderly folks in our village, or not just
Yes.
village, but in actually Orange County itself. So everybody's done a great job. Well, wonderful. I mean, the show sounds very fun, and you've got, you know, professional actors / older actors, not in terms of age, but they used to do it. Now they're doing it again. And, you know, some of your seasoned folks. So I think that's very exciting.
Well, I know Mark has a quite an interesting history. I mean, he MCs the I think the Swallows Day Parade, and he had a radio career, and he's still works. What does he do, Bob? I don't really know what his
You know, I
stage.
didn't know that he did the Swallows Day Parade, so I guess I should be more respectful of him.
That's your town, son.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, I don't think I've met him, or maybe I have met him because I did. Gosh, it was years ago, the Swallows Day Parade, and I announced the parade, you know, the people coming through, but I don't recall meeting him.
And he also sings and I guess dances. So he's an all-around performer.
Love it.
And Sandy, I met in person for the first time yesterday, and she's just delightful. I mean, she's a fire plug, huh? She's just
Yeah, I love her dearly.
That's good.
Yeah, Mark, I met not recently, but he was the second that I met, and I saw him in a thing that they do at the Capistrano Theater every year, which is these 10-minute plays. I think I was directing that year. And oh, by the way, I chair the board of directors of the Capistrano Theater. I should just throw that in so that everybody's impressed.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's important. Anyway, so he was in the 10-minute play, and he did Columbo. And oh my God, oh, he was amazing.
That's awesome.
And he's just a really great actor, very versatile.
It's going to be a real top quality performance. And coming off Almost Maine, we got standing ovations for all three performances.
Wow. Well, good for you guys. You know, I think that's fantastic. Now, real quick, let's talk about what's happening in December.
The holiday show. So it'll be on December 16th at Clubhouse 5. It's free for members and $12 for non-members.
All right.
So what I did was I just said, who knows how to do what with regards to the holidays. So I have some original personal holiday stories that are amusing. I have a cute holiday poem, and then we've got songs and we've got sketches. We're doing a takeoff on one of the sketches from Almost Maine. I wrote a sketch for those guys surrounding Christmas. So we've got songs and sketches and a lot of interactive. We're hoping people will sing along to the songs that they know, some new, some old, some funny, some ballads. So we've got really quite a mixture. I
I
think
love it. Well, I know you're going to be visiting with me in December, so whoever from the Theater Guild. So
Right.
I think we should leave a little 2 minutes for a song.
leave it. What? You want me to sing you something?
I think we're going to leave 2 minutes for our live performance, and someone needs to sing a Christmas song.
Oh,
All right.
you-
I don't.
Okay, you don't mean right now.
No,
Okay,
no.
thank
Oh,
God.
when you guys come on live.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
Okay.
say 5,
You gotta
6,
be clear
7,
about
8.
this stuff, because you had never heard
I
me
know.
sing, so
Organize it
it's a
before-
dangerous territory.
Yeah, I know. Well, in any case, congratulations on all of your performances and good luck to you on this next performance. Thank you for
Thank
joining.
you.
us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Right back after this.